Shalom, Brother Kabad, back in the GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. I know Shalom, Lord, a sincere Akim with all the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And another Shalom, Lord, sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, hopeful elect, Shalom. And I'm back with another lesson. Slack Lord willing is edifying. Things are going on in the earth, and it's really a transitioning of power. Okay, you have the Edomites, which is the so-called white people today. So-called white man, woman, and child. All right, they have a biblical nationality, and they go back to a man named Esau. And the Lord has them ruling for a moment of time. But their time is up, and that's why you see, things in an uproar, in a sense, and why people are being evil towards one another. All right, it's because of the ruler. This is Ecclesiastes 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people. Letting you know what the judge Esau right now is not a wise judge. Here it is. This man passes laws for sodomy, man with man, woman with woman, to be protected, for them to adopt children. Okay, just to name one. It says, in the government of a prudent man, a wise man is well ordered. See, the government of a wise man is well ordered, because a wise man is going to order his people through what? The scriptures. Okay, and Esau doesn't take heed to what is written in the Bible. All right. Hey, it shows you that when you ever go to court, they make you swear on the Bible, and then next thing you know, you don't see that Bible again. All right, they don't go through the scriptures and say, okay, well, you did this, so this is how the Lord wants you to be judged. No. And that's why a lot of things are out of order, man. It says, verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. That's why we got to get out of here. Because from the top on down, starting with the elites, the elite banking families, all the way down to the common, all right, the nobodies, is wicked. Going back to Job 9:24, we'll get that real fast. We'll come back to this Ecclesiastes 10, Lord's will. Okay. This is Job 9:24, just to prove that point. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof, if not, where and who is he? And according to Malachi 1 and 4, I believe it is, it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They did that. Okay, once they got into power, got back into power, all right, what you will call the Renaissance era, that's when they changed all the images of the Israelites to so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and painted their images. It tells you that in the book, in the Maccabees, they lay open the law of the book and painted themselves, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but they came back and they built up. All right, it says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have indignation forever. So the Lord has a righteous anger for Edom and his descendants, the people, the man, woman, and child. Well, one may say, well, why would the Lord give someone he hates rulership? Hey, The Lord said, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. So the Lord has a reasoning. And we understand us in this truth and this faith. We know that the Lord had to do this. Well, he didn't have to, but he did it to punish us, right, for our transgressions against him, but also to show us both sides of the coin. In order to be a judge, you got to know both good and evil. And we're going to be the ultimate judges and rulers in the kingdom of heaven. The Israelites, the one you look down upon, the so-called Negroes, so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. But going back, Sirach 10:3 says, an unwise king destroyeth his people. And you see the state of everyone in America, a.k.a. the daughter of Babylon. Everyone's on some type of pills, some type of drug, some type of witchcraft. You got children committing suicide. Children now, they have no responsibilities, committing suicide. And it's all through his philosophies, his doctrines, his ways. Okay, his thought process was a death thought process that he pushes on the people. And you Israelites have sopped it up like a biscuit in the last little bit of gravy on the plate. Sirach 10:3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. And that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on a righteous kingdom. It tells you in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. In fact, let me get it real fast, so I don't want to butcher it. 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, it says, nevertheless, verse 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yes, a refreshed earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Why? Because righteousness is not dwelling in the earth, all right, by the leaders. Okay. Verse 4, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is more profitable. And that's what you see in the transition of power from Esau to Jacob, because it tells you that in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, the 6th chapter, 2 Ezra 6 and 9. This is one of the signs of the end of an age. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? That's why, look, you better figure out who you are in these last days. If you're Edomite, you better go live it up. Because the next stop, according to Revelation 13, 9, and 10, is feathers of iron for you. But if you're an Israelite, you better be in a state of repenting and turning back to the Heavenly Father, so you're not destroyed along with these heathens. Okay? And you can make it through this town called Jacob's trouble and be delivered. Okay? So I want to go back to Sirach 10 one more time and read 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And who is profitable? All right, the Israelites. Start off with Lord Yahushua, who the world even calls Jesus. Yahushua means he saves his people. All right. The Lord didn't come for everyone. He didn't come to deliver every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Larry, Curly, and Moe. As long as you believe on him, no. All right. Matthew 1 and 21 says he came to save his people from their sins. Because the Lord's people was the one that was given the law, statutes, and commandments to begin with. Leviticus 26:46. Psalms 149, 19 and 20. The Lord showed his word to Jacob, his statutes and his judgments to Israel. Okay? But anyways, let's grab one last one, wrapping on up. Let's go to Proverbs 29 and 2. See, the Lord gave this man a chance, and he didn't do anything but what? Be wicked. He did nothing but be wicked, man. You know, shall favor be shown to the wicked, but yet shall he not learn righteousness? What we're paraphrasing is not in him, man. Proverbs 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see. That's how you know who's ruling right now. And that's why the Lord has to come back and take this man out of power. Okay? Because this man is destroying everything. The people, the nature, anything this man put his hands on, man. All right? And that's what you're seeing right now is a transition in power. That's why things are in an uproar. People are mad because the wicked is ruling, man. And the Lord's ready to get ready to take this man out. All right? Read in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. For Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's why they're scrambling, trying to pull out their NWO. But that C hit. But it's not going to come to pass, like it says in 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Shalom.